On January 20th, 2025, Donald Trump will be sworn in as the 47th President of the United States. In his first term as president, he showed utter contempt for the Constitution. He was impeached for abusing the power of his office for his personal gain. He used the Department of Justice to go after his enemies and protect his allies. He packed the Supreme Court with justices who yanked away a woman's reproductive freedom. He separated children from their parents at the border. He sucked up to dictators and antagonized our allies. He even tried to use the military against American citizens. And the list goes on and on. Luckily, Trump's own incompetence, combined with the patriotism and competence of those that he appointed, saved our democracy in his first term. But his second term promises to be far more dangerous and extreme than the first. Trump 2.0 is a grievance and retaliation mission, unburdened by the political considerations of re-election, well, at least we hope, and unrestrained by an extremist Supreme Court that has granted him sweeping immunity. He is out for revenge, and his only criteria for his appointees is complete and total loyalty to him in order to execute his retribution. And this time they have a roadmap. Project 2025. Last month, my colleagues joined me in discussing the threats that Trump's implementation of Project 2025 posed to all Americans. This extremist agenda lays out exactly how Donald Trump can remake the government as his personal fiefdom, to gut checks and balances, roll back individual rights and freedoms, jeopardize our national security, help the super wealthy and hurt the working class, and make our children and environment so much less safe. Trump, of course, disavowed Project 2025 during the campaign. But now that he has been reelected, his allies are openly admitting what we knew all along. Project 2025 is the Trump agenda. We've already seen him nominate exactly the type of unqualified loyalists that we warned about. So we have a choice to make. We can bury our heads under the pillow and give up, or we can fight for our country, our democracy, and our future. I choose the latter. There has been much debate about why Trump won the election, but there is no debate that Trump's victory does not permit him to undermine our democracy, the rule of law, or the Constitution. My Democratic colleagues and I are determined to do everything in our power to ensure that Trump does not destroy our democracy. We will use every option available to us to provide that critical check on Donald Trump. But we need your help. If Republicans do indeed control the White House and both houses of Congress, the power of our resistance must be fueled by the American people activating, engaging, organizing, and advocating. The power of democracy flows from you, the people. As Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi always says, don't agonize, organize. The lawyers out there will be needed to challenge Trump's lawlessness in courts. Whistleblowers will need to come forward to expose corruption and grifting. And everyone must make their voices heard. Because Donald Trump cannot implement Project 2025 and his attack on democracy without the help of the Republicans in Congress. Those Republicans take an oath to the Constitution, not Donald Trump. And Trump can only drive this country into fascism if the Republicans in the House and the Senate are complicit. If Trump destroys our democracy, those Republicans will be listed on its gravestone as well. And we must make sure that they know that. So let's get up off the floor, take your head out from under your pillow, and make your voice heard. I'm in this fight until we win, and I hope you will join me.